Making a college list can be really very tough, considering you have so many options and you have to shortlist at most 30 colleges that you want to apply to. So, in this video, we'll be talking about how to make a perfect college list for you and what are things you should consider, what are parameters you should consider while you're working on that list of yours. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Before you start working on your college list, you should know which country you want to apply to. There are certain parameters there too which you should consider while choosing your favorite country. First being the safety concerns. If you are a type of person who is very much concerned about the safety, take that into consideration. Even when you're applying to the United States, there are certain places that are safe, but most of the places are dangerous for you. So shortlist the places as well. Shortlist the countries, shortlist the locations based on the safety. So the first parameter to consider is safety. The second one is how expensive the place is. For example, let's take the US into consideration. It is far easier for you to afford Poughkeepsie than New York. You will think thrice before applying anywhere in the Silicon Valley if you know your financial condition cannot support your living expenses there. It is not just the application to college or your college fee that you have to cover in that 4-year journey. You have to make a living out of those 4 years. So you should know your financial condition too. The third parameter to consider is resources. It is very important for that place to have the resources which concern your major. Let's say you're applying for astronomy. You might be wanting to apply to Washington DC in that case, considering NASA's headquarters are in Washington DC. The fourth parameter that you should take into consideration is the candor of that place. Depending upon your personality, you should know if you will be able to adjust in the rude environment of a particular place. If you are a type of person whose mental state is affected easily if someone speaks to you in a rude manner, you should always consider the candor of that place. And I'm not joking here. There are graphs given on the internet that state the candor of different places, of different countries, and of different states in that countries too. So you have to consider the candor of that place depending upon your personality. If you are more chilled out and you don't care how people talk to you, it does not really affect your mental state, you don't need to take this parameter into consideration. Now coming to your college list. Before you start scaling the universities on your scale, start scaling yourself. Your standardized scores, your creativity to write the essay, the strength of your extracurriculars. You should know who you are and where you stand. By your senior year, when you are on the verge of applying to all these universities, you should know where you stand. Scale yourself and then put these universities into your plate. By the time you scale yourself and match these standardized scores of yours with the acceptance rate and graduation rates of all of these universities, you might have reached 50 universities at least that you want to apply to. If you have a perfect score, then too you have only a few universities that you would apply to. If you have a middle score, then too you would have some universities, at least 50 to 60 universities that you want to apply to. And if you do not have that good score, still there are universities that you can apply to. College Spectra can help you with your writing process. We just require some pointers from you, and based on that, we'll write a perfect essay that will get you into your dream school. I will drop the link down below through which you can fill out the form. You can also check out our website where you'll find different services that will help you in the application process. So before we move ahead with the video, let me tell you about this amazing book that I found on Amazon on college essays. It is called College Essay Essentials and it was written by Ethan Sawyer. It is literally the best college essay guide that I found so far on the internet. Generally, I do not rely on books for writing my essays, but this is a perfect one. So don't miss out and buy this book from Amazon. The link is right there in the description and tell me how it turns out. After shortlisting at least 50 universities, now what you have to do is think about your future. Do not stay in the present. Do not just think about the fulfilling, happy, partying 4 years of your life. Rather, think about the future. What do you want to do in your future? And does that college offer you enough placements for that or not? How many placements does it offer? What type of companies does it consider into consideration? What type of companies are there for your major? So think about the future, research about the placements that those 50 colleges have to offer. Once you have done a deep research on your future placements, you have your 20 universities. So this was all about this video. This was all about what all things that you should consider while making your perfect college list. College Spectra is helping you get a free college list. All you have to do is fill out the application mentioned in the description, fill out the details that we ask you to give, and we will give you your perfect college list within a week's time. Your 20 colleges will be in your hand in no time. You do not have to research and all, we will do it on your part and for free. Until the very next time, I bid you a goodbye. If you want help with any other part of your application, you can comment it down below. We'll be coming up with videos twice a week at least. So just keep up with us and subscribe to our channel. Until the very next time, take care of yourself and take care of your family. Bye bye.